name is Samantha Lacroix, and I graduated here at the VLA in 2011. I started in 2009. And these are my note-taking skills that hopefully they'll help you. Okay, when we walk over here, when I start, I have each heading of each lecture, and I keep a certain color for that lecture until I get up to the topic test, so I don't get confused and I can keep going back for when I'm at the topic test and I'm not looking at something that's not going to help me. And then I go down to the vocabulary, and I have a color for the vocabulary up to that topic test too. So it keeps going in a pattern. And make sure you write every single vocab because it will come in handy. And for this is these are my notes from when I really first started here. And what I didn't do, and what I recommend you guys to do, if it helps you, is do the warm up in the lecture. The lecture is something that gives you an overview of your previous lecture that you had. So just in case you haven't done it in 2-3 days, sometimes a week, you never know, it will help you to remember so you can keep on going. Because in math, it's one step after another. You can't skip something. And then once you get to your lecture, make sure, because some people don't like to write every single thing, what I recommend is make sure you write down every single formula that there is, because you can't memorize every single formula in math. It's impossible. I wish I could, but so I write every single one down. Make sure you write at least 1 to 2 examples that are in the lecture. Like I did here, can't see it too well with the copy, but this is here's one of the examples. I did step by step. You don't want to skip a step because there's something that you might forget. Say you get it here and you skip and say, hey, I remember this step, but when you get to your exam, that one step you knew then, you might not know now. Because with math, you never know. And then, after your lecture's done, when you have your homework assignment, some people skip it, but I recommend not skipping it because with your lecture, you're just listening, you're not practicing. With the homework, you can practice, you can keep doing it, you have teachers here that will help you. If you don't like one teacher, there'll be another one. And then, once you're done with your homework, you have your quiz, and with no practice, you'll probably fail your quiz the first time. You don't want to keep doing it over and over because then you're not going to move on. So, after you do your homework, when you're here, you can either print it out, if you're at home, write it down, whatever works for you. And another thing that I recommend is after each quiz, there's a review button. Take advantage of it. When you're done with your quiz, make sure you write down, number it, write every word down to your question, so you know exactly what it is, how to do it, and everything. And then make sure you write your answers, so you know which one it is. So when you get to your exam or your topic test, you don't remember how to do it, you can go back and use what you have. And that is how I took my notes. I hope it helps you. I was a teen mom. It's not the end of the world. Everybody makes mistakes. I took it as a good thing. I wouldn't change my son for the world. I absolutely love him. He's 3 years old, and he's the reason why I'm here today. If it wasn't for him, I don't know if I would have graduated. I don't know about you. And don't take it as a bad thing. The school's here to help you, and you won't get in trouble for not trying.